Hello, this is the introduction of Code Ready. In this video, I am going to show you what Code Ready is, what it can do, and how it is made. First published to cnetdownload.com as a freeware in 2005, Code Ready is a form generator for Microsoft Visual Basic 6 and the classic Active Server page. Code Ready supports Windows XP, Windows 7 and Windows 8. In this video, we will use the Windows 7 Professional with IIS 7 installed. To generate a form for a database table, or a particular SQL query, first, connect the software to the database. The software can connect to any databases which come with an ODBC database driver. Microsoft SQL, Access, Oracle, they are all supported. Now, I am going to connect the Access 2007 Northwind database to generate 4 types of SP pages very quickly. Having the database, with proper security setting, installed at the INEPUB folder, the software will help me to build a blank form, the edit form, the data grid, and a report to list all the records. What I have to do now is to create 4 folders for the codes to be generated. Folder for the blank form. The edit form. The data grid. The report list. Okay, now, I am going to start the program to connect the database for some codes generation. I choose Open ODBC in the menu, and then select the proper database driver to connect the Access 2007 database. Enter the database path here. And test the connection. And finally confirm the connection string. This time I want to build some forms for managing supplier records. Therefore, I choose to open the suppliers table from the list. Once the table is opened, I have all the supplier records with all the fields shown in a data grid. I can add, edit or delete any records here. OK, I add the phone number here. The record is updated with the phone number. Furthermore, I can select only the fields I want by entering the SQL query. This time I want some basic fields only to form the supplier record. Last name, first name, email address, job title, and the phone number. It is done. Next, I am going to generate codes for my dataset decided. The code gen function in the menu will generate codes for me very quickly. All I need to do is to choose the form type, and then enter the correct path. This is the code of the blank form. code generated is fully customizable. Okay, let's build the rest one by one. Entering the path for the edit form. Next, the data grid, known as spreadsheet here. Entering the path. And finally, generate code for a report list. Alright, it is all done. Let's go and take a look of those forms generated in a browser. Let me begin with the blank form to add the new supplier. These are the fields I selected by the SQL query. Now, I am going to fill all these fields, and then press the Submit button. Entering last name and first name. Email address. Job title, Sales Director. And finally business phone number. And I hit the Submit button. It's done. Well, let's go in the edit form to update some records. In the edit form, I can navigate the record set by pressing the next button or the previous button. The last record is the new supplier contact I have just created. Well, I am going to update the business phone number. Pressing the update button. It is done. Now, let's browse the record set in the data grid. In the data grid, I can insert, edit or delete any records. There are 15 records displayed per page. The number of records to be displayed is customizable. Okay, I am going to update the phone number again here. It is done. Well, finally, let's switch to the report page to list all the suppliers' records. The new suppliers record is printed right here. And that is all for this demonstration.